and the Siri. Because of this, we are the reducing the cost effective. We are the reducing, saving the time and cost effective. And if I'm talking about the healthcare sector, then there is the AI is useful for the complex surgery, and human will be they are human are they have the emotion, but AI no have the emotions, and because of this they reduce the errors and not thinking board. They are depending on the AI and no use of the AI, not use our mind. And I read the unemployment is increasing because of AI. And what is about your point?
So, discussing about what is the impact of AI in our lives, I want to tell you guys that how the word AI has come into the world. So, Mr. John McCarthy, American scientist, is the father of AI. He is the first one who gave the term artificial intelligence, and it came in trend in 2018 when a company, open source AI, introduced its first chatbot named ChatGPT. And ChatGPT, its beta version, it has set some accomplishments in the world that it is now using. Everybody is now using it. We have our Android phones, our smartphones, Apple phones, in which now we are getting the AI assistance.
Like Anshu and Yashashvi raised good points in AI. In my perspective, efficiency and cost saving is two major advantage with AI. Like we are doing something with AI. There is a sometimes we doing with doing some work with a human. This is a time limit. Like he doing work for 6 hours and 10 hours, but we are doing some work with AI, so this is no time limits, like 24 hours we doing with work, and this is also a cost effective and cost saving for us.
So as we all know that AI is becoming an integral part of our life. So from using smartphones to access services, AI has some positive and some negative effects. Like it definitely increase effectiveness and productivity. Like for example, before AI, I will use to search on Google and then go on some website for any information. But now I directly use ChatGPT. And negative effect is like if I take my example of myself only, in my undergraduation I used AI for many group projects and individual assignments.
One more drawback that I would like to mention here is AI is affecting the privacy of the people. Like if there is also some unethical usage of AI, people are using for making some unethical things. So I would like to mention that it is mandatory to have control on that things, and the AI should be used in an ethical way only.
One thing we need to remember, Anshu, while we are making any such a statement, we need to give the clear examples. Otherwise, it looks very vague statement for unethical purpose. So here you need to define what do you mean by unethical and how it has been used unethically, so that your listeners and audience can clearly understand what do you mean by it. Otherwise, there are very high probabilities to create the assumptions. Like, have you stated unethical use of AI, but you have not clarified. So what are the chances? Very high chances are there that Sonam will be thinking some other unethical thing. Lakshya may think something else. Akash may think about something else. So you need to put it very clearly. What do you mean by it? Please continue.
So guys, as we talked about the good impacts of AI, now I want to mention some bad impacts of AI. Sam Altman, the CEO of the ChatGPT company OpenAI, has stated something that is we need to discuss. He mentioned that we need to develop a kill switch so that when AI becomes a thing which will affect human life, so the kill switch will have to kill it. And why he stated that? Because there have been some reports that has come out that in 2018, two artificial intelligence robot have killed two employees in the Tesla company, and this matter was closed due to the pressure from big MNC and the government. Now in 2024 January, this thing has come out now, and it is making some noises. And the main thing is that
Look at other people now. Why you're looking down, Akash?
every billion-dollar company now is investing and developing their artificial intelligence sources, and the main thing is that it will alter our privacy. How it will alter our privacy? That
It's alter.
alter. There have been some reports from the CIA that companies are using our data with the help
It's
of AI,
data.
with the help of AI, and they are influencing us with like we search with. It is a common thing. We can notice it daily. Like if we search something on our phone, we will get the advertisement of such related things.
Like Akash and
Akash, there is a one feedback. You would have been a bit slow. It was still at the higher pace. And again, the voice was little vibrating while you were speaking. So I hope you can understand your heartbeat was also little high. It was clearly reflecting because your words were not very smooth. They were have a little vibration. And when your words has vibration, so it's something like it become bit blur. अगर पंखा चल रहा हो कहीं बहुत तेज और आप उसमें से आवाज़ को फ्लो कराओगे ना तो वर्ड्स वाइब्रेट करने लगते हैं, और अगर वर्ड्स वाइब्रेट करते हुए पहुंचेंगे तो वो उतने क्लियर साउंड नहीं करेंगे. हाँ, इट वॉज नॉट दैट मच कि फैन के साउंड जितने वो ब्लर थे, बट अगर आप बहुत नर्वस हो, काम नहीं हो, तो हार्ट बीट के साथ ना वर्ड की वाइब्रेशन बढ़ती है और उनकी क्लैरिटी रिड्यूस होती है. सो प्लीज कंटिन्यू.
like Akshay.
I would love to ask the people, those have not yet participated. Sorry to interrupt, Amulya, but those have not spoken a single word yet. I want them to speak up.
So AI has lots of fallacy in the world. We just look around ourselves, so we will find AI is everything, everywhere. So we observe sometime AI is using only application and software, but it's not. But sometimes we unsure, unaware कि AI using in our daily life, like with daily life, and we just we are using a smartphone, so we just unlock our phone, so that are using AI, because face recognition for that, and we create machine like a human, but that is no mean कि AI is replace human, because human have emotionally connected to each other, but AI cannot connected to each other. So we can say AI have a positive impact or negative impact, and totally depend on us कि we are taking for that.
Taking.
For that, just like negative impact, negative or positive way.
As Elon Musk also said that AI is far more dangerous. He's quoted that line in one of the interviews that
I would suggest one thing to each one of you. Probably I have already talked on this earlier also. Whenever you start your conversation, when you will start giving your opinion, always have one thing in mind, your mind, that try to start with positive note. Then you can come out the disadvantages or the setbacks of anything if it is feasible for you. So always try to have a habit. Start with positive note. Gaurav, start with positive note. Then you can come to your point, whatever Mr. Musk has said.
As as we are entering a good future, the new gadgets are coming very early and early. That one of the experiment product is
Came.
came that Apple Vision Pro. Have you
Have you seen or have you experienced it?
have you ever
Used it?
used to
Okay. Are you aware of it?
Are you aware of it?
That's a good thing what you did. Because when you ask such question, you engage your audience. So asking question even during discussion is a good habit. Good job, Gaurav. Please respond now if you have asked.
Yes. So they have very basic features and ultimate features, like they in product they have 6 cameras and 4 sensors.
But that product has nothing to do.
Quickly intervene as Akash has did. But let him complete his statement, and then, or even you can indicate during the discussion that I want to say something. It is really not a good thought that directly you jump into and you discard what your colleagues or the group discussion mates are saying. You can say, even though it is a better approach, you ask, friend, as much as I knew about it, probably it is nothing to do with AI. Instead of directly making a statement that this is nothing to do with AI. So better approach is ask a question instead of just discarding his point of view on this. Friend, are you sure this is about AI? As much as or as far as my knowledge is concerned, probably this is nothing to do with AI.
So it is more about VR.
I'm okay with this, whatever it is. But the way you have cutted his point, that's not the right way of communicating. Because many a time when you do this, then your discussions turn into an argument there. Then other fellow is trying to defend his point of view. No, this is AI, because of this AI. What do you understand by AI? Then you will start proving your point. No, it's VR. So keep discussion going on. We need to understand that we are not supposed to discard anyone's point of view. Even though if we have a question, then we need to ask the question in an appropriate way. So let's understand two things. I'll not go in a detail of it. There is a difference between objection and the question. So always try to ask questions instead of raising objection. Even if you want to raise an objection, have it in the form of question. So ask this question to Gaurav. Gaurav, are you sure it is about AI? As far as my knowledge is concerned, it is more about the VR instead of AI. Then Gaurav will respond on it. Ask this question to Gaurav. And directly jump करके question भी नहीं पूछना है. Let him complete first. Or you can have an indication, like अपना hand raise करके उसको attention दे दो कि तुम इस बीच में कुछ कहना चाहते हो. So that when he will complete his statement, he will ask you, okay, Akash, tell me what you want to say. Please continue. Gaurav, either you continue or Akash.
So please ask your question.
So I want to ask you that I think the Apple's new product Vision Pro is more about the virtual reality than AI.
So I agree with you that this is more about virtual reality. It has one basic feature that it.
Look at him. अरे इतना लड़की को देख के शर्माते नहीं, अरे तो उसको देखने में इतना शर्मा रहा भाई. अभी भी नहीं देख रहा तू उसको. हाँ.
I agree with you that.
हाँ. Keep your hands in a proper. मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड इसीलिए कर रहा हूँ आज कि तुम्हें तुम्हारी वीडियोस दिखाऊंगा. हाँ.
I agree with you that Apple Vision Pro is more about VR other than the AI, but it has a one basic feature that it can make your kind of deep fake.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that?
Yes. One video of Rashika Mandana, Indian actress, has gone viral, and it has raised questions about the AI that deepfake is a much more dangerous thing.
Even Modi ji and that Italian.
Yes, and the songs that in Modi ji's voice that has been generated through AI, we can only listen those songs on Instagrams.
So please share a point of view about it.
Rohit, please share your thoughts.
As we know, AI is used in many fields like automation and manufacturing. In automation, there are recently new driverless cars are in news. AI make it safer and effective and or time saving, but also it has negative impact in this sector because it takes people's jobs. And to use AI, there are many data updates between this, so it has negative impact also.
Shalini, have you prepared on this? No. Okay. So-
Can we replace human with AI?
So let's conclude it. Who will take the chance to conclude the discussion?
So guys, I think we all have stated our points, and I think now it's time to conclude. I will conclude first.
Still going fast.
My point is that we are only in the first generation of AI, and only in the first generation this
First generation.
first generation
Clearly bolo.
first generation
First generation. Huh.
So as we are only in the first generation of AI, and it is making such noises and such reports have come that are not positive, I think government and international council must act, and they should have some rules and regulations that how the billion-dollar companies should make their AI so that the privacy and the, like we talked about the deepfake videos that will help someone's character or their image, it should stop.